Here's another one. This video is brought to you by the Tatum Store. The Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Visit beatingblackandblue.com to get my brand new book. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, nobody even sent me this video. This dude, Tom MacDonald, I don't know what planet he live on, but this dude is cranking out music videos like they're going out of style. And I'm talking about full throttle, top banging videos. Every time I see one, it pops up, it's fire. Now, I just saw that he made another video called Clown World. And so I haven't watched the video. I'm going to watch it with y'all. I want to see what Tom MacDonald is doing next because he has to be one of the coldest. I ain't going to say he's the coldest because he's one of the coldest because I like him. I think my boy Bryson Gray go hard. Forgiato go hard. I mean, it's a whole bunch of them. And some of these dudes don't even know their name, but I heard their music and they go hard. So I ain't finna lie and say he the number one coldest of all time. But I think he one of the coldest. And I want to hear what he got to say on this video because I don't know what other music videos can he make at this point that's going to go harder than the last one I heard. But we shall see. Without further ado, roll the film.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter.
The first words. Let me go back. I know y'all gonna be mad at me. Listen, this is my reaction. I can do what I want to do and say what I want to say. My channel, you don't like it, then you can go to my other channel. But anyway, let me listen to this again because I ain't never heard nobody say this. But I think that was fire though. Hold on, play that.
Worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. Nope. I don't hate all police. Nope.
I like this dude, man. Hey, you know what? It's funny because I made a video about that young lady the other day that was just so bold. And this dude is bold, man. And he crazy looking. I'm just saying, man, I like the guy, so I hope he don't get offended by what I said. But he looked crazy. I'm just saying. He looked crazy. He got tats all on his face. He dressing like a clown. He wearing all this crazy stuff on his clothes. But he got fire bores, and he keeping it 100. And I think that's why people like him because let me say this. I know I should be doing a review, but I got to say this. I love people who ain't afraid to be themselves, man. He ain't afraid to be himself. He got braids in his hair. He, like I say, he look crazy. He be doing all kinds of stuff. But that's who he really is. He ain't being fake and putting on to entertain somebody, tickle somebody's fancy. You know what I'm saying? Let me finish this.
I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be.
I still can't get with the chorus. I know the last video he told me he's like he laughed at me with the chorus, but man, God, these chorus, see, it's banging, and then when I get in the truck, I had to turn the chorus down a little bit. Anyway, let me keep going.
Around you, anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb.
God dang. I need to go to one of his concerts, man. If he throw a concert, man, I'm there. He's spitting some bars. They want to raise a better country for our kids, but let's raise a better kids for our country. That's still sticking with me now that I'm deep into the video. But only races that we don't like are the ones that we lose when we running down the street. Like, I don't know how I ain't never thought of this before. I need to make a shirt that says that. Because it's true. It's true. You don't learn this racist crap until it's taught to you later on in life. And some of this racism is then passed down unjustifiably through generations of struggle that you ain't never dealt with. But people want to push that struggle on you, and you ain't never had to deal with that. But they want you to. And that's why we have division the way we do.
Care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides. It's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless. That's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter. All lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid.
I gotta skip the thing.
I swear to God, they all would
All right, let me get back to that.
fit and clown. And then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God, they all would cancel him. Cause lately being negative's the real new normal.
100%. If Jesus was alive, people probably cancel him. I almost feel like, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna get into too much religion. I almost feel like if Jesus was alive today, they would call him a heretic. Christians will call Jesus a heretic if he was alive. If Peter was alive today, they'll call him a heretic. He'll be heretical at the things that he say compared to religion today. Anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. Then we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree, no, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas, so that you can have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns.
I like it though. I like it. He go hard. I hope he got some more. Now that was the end. I can listen to him flow. Y'all go support him. What is that? Video by Nova, Rockefeller. Go if you ain't following Tom MacDonald, you crazy. If you ain't following Bryson Gray, you crazy. So go on there and check him out, man. I already gave him a like, man. He got 17,000 comments on this thing. It's probably gonna hit a milli. But is he wrong though? I want y'all to let me know in the comment section what you think about what Tom MacDonald's new song said. I think he was 100% right. You know, and I don't agree with everything he say, but I feel like that what he's saying is logical, common deductions. You can deduce these things from reality if you're willing to have your mind open and realize what's going on. Like, we all getting tricked in this little bag of tricks by the elite people that run our country. There is no reason for black and white people to be at odds today in America. Racism that existed in our country is not the same today in 2021. I can go right to Starbucks. I can go right to Whole Foods. I can go anywhere. I live in a community full of white people. I ain't never had a problem with a single white person in my life. And I only ran into two people who were racist, and both I was a cop. One of them used to be a racist, and the other one was still a racist. And then the white cop that was with me got into his so bad that I want to hug him right there on the scene. So we need to stop this stupidity. Police officers in America ain't just out here gunning down black folks. When you pull a gun on a cop, there's things that's going to happen to you, whether you're black, white, or green. And if anybody do any research of any kind, you could go to Washington Post right now. I think it's the Washington Post. You can go right now. They got an aggregate of all of the shootings that have ever occurred since 2015 by race, by state, by weapon, by no weapon. You can put the facts for yourself. You ain't got to listen to B. Tatum. Go look on that list. More white people get killed by police than black people. Twice as many white people every year. And if you look at it, you say, okay, that should give you an indication that black people ain't just getting gunned down. You look at the numbers, you say, how many black people were shot unarmed? You look at just unarmed. You look at the stats. The stats are there. You can go to Washington Post. You don't have to believe me. This is where I get it from. And they got all the citations there. It's been, I think it was like 9. In 2020 or 2008, 2019, it was 9, and then they switched it to 14. Still, 14 black people out of 40 million black people in this country, and more than 14 black people get gunned down in gang violence in one part of one city in one state in this country in one weekend. One weekend. And people are losing their mind over police. Defund the police, and the police aren't the biggest problem that people are facing in these communities, to be honest. If you wasn't selling drugs and doing all that stuff, you probably wouldn't have police in the community. Ask me how I know. Police don't even drive through these streets. They don't drive through here. Why? There ain't no crime here. There's no criminal activity here. If you live on the south side of Phoenix and you live in a crime-ridden area, police are there all the time. Not because you're black and brown, it's because there's crime there. There's crime there. And if police were so bad, then they know where the brother live in this all-white neighborhood. There's probably a couple black people live out here. But they don't come to my house harassing me, do they? I'm the only black person probably live on the street. They don't come to my house harassing me, do they? They don't pull me over for no reason just because I'm black. I'm the only black person out here in Scottsdale. Probably 5 of us. And I've yet to be pulled over in the Phoenix Valley. I haven't even been pulled over since I've been in Phoenix, let alone because I'm black. Let me get off my soapbox. I just think that this division thing is going way too far. We should be focused on God. Are we children of God or not children of God? If you're a child of God, then you should look at your other brothers and sisters as children of God and have grace on them and love them and pray for them and support them. If you can disagree with them, by all means, you can disagree with them if you want to. But you shouldn't be acting like it's black against white, white against black, black against Asian. That's not the way things work unless that's in your mind. And if people don't like you, so what? So what? And if you can't prove that racism is actually afoot, then why are you talking about it? Why are you talking about it? You're just adding to the problem. But anyway, let me get up off here. It's been 12 minutes. This is my last video of the day. And I got to get to some business. My baby boy's in town, and I love spending time with him. We're going to go to some little race car track and spin the bend, if you know what I mean. But I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Comment in the comment section. What do you think about Tom MacDonald's video? Also visit the Tatum store. All of our merch is getting restocked. I know a lot of y'all like, y'all sold out. It's getting restocked on Monday. Monday is the official restocking. I'm going to send out an email to everybody that shop on our store. So if you're interested, I'll send an email out, let you know when everything is restocked, and you can go on and get it. I mean, people are dying over that Christ privilege shirt. That Christ privilege shirt go hard. God put it on my heart to have that idea a very long time ago. I put it on a shirt because I think it means a lot, and I think a lot of people can gain value from that talking point. So anyway, I love you guys. See you on the next one.